Hello, this is a quick look at the Egloo camera. Note that this was sent to me for review. This is for baby monitoring, pet monitoring, or just generally spying. This is a 1080p Full HD camera. It also records the temperature and humidity, and it supports motion detection, comes with an app, and it's very easy to set up. In the box you get the main unit, which is a two-part unit. It's got a base and a little head. There's also some fittings if you want to fit this to a wall or ceiling, and it's powered by a USB Type-C cable. This plugs into the bottom of the unit, and the unit's designed so that this can sit flat against a wall, or even if it's just on a table. It just means that the cable comes straight out the back and needs plugging in. Very easy to set up. Just use the free companion app and that will guide you through what the little flashing light means and getting the camera onto your Wi-Fi network. At times it provides useful vocal feedback.
Please enter wireless router information using your smartphone.
It only takes a couple of moments and then you're ready to go. There's no SD card included in the box, but one simply slips into the back of the unit. And it can take up to 128 gig, which will give you about 28 days. Alternatively, you can pay for cloud storage. Picture quality is very good, so here I am just testing it out. There is a slight motor noise which attracted my little cat Willow come over for a little look, but you can see that I'm remote controlling this now, so I can get up close and personal. I can move it up, down, left and right, and it has a digital zoom, so it can't zoom in and retain the quality, but you can still have a little look by enlarging the picture. All this footage is being saved to that SD card. I've chosen not to use the cloud storage. Advantage of that is that it's cheaper. Obviously you just pay for the SD card and that's it, done. Disadvantage of course is that if Willow decided she wanted to run off with the camera footage, all she'd have to do is take the camera or take the memory cards from the camera, and I won't be able to do anything about it. You get a nice wide angle shot, so pop it into a corner and you can see most of a room, and it's got good detail. So I've just chosen this bit of footage to show you the little robot vacuum cleaner. You can still see it as it goes further and further away. It's still nice and clear. This also has automatic night vision built in. You don't have to worry about it going too dark to being able to see. It automatically flicks over, and you still get a nice clear picture. So you can see here's me sneaking around at some silly o'clock in the morning just to get you some dark footage. For my part, the room is very dark, and so as I'm sneaking around, I can't see the camera as clearly as it can see me. Let me give you a demonstration of that though, because there are some lights. Now these little red lights are actually being picked up by my phone camera. I couldn't see them. The only thing I could see was this little green dot. You see this little dot at the side, and the camera does a good job of adjusting. So if I cover the camera up and then reveal I've magically made a cat appear, you can see it adjusts to the light levels very quickly. So this camera has everything you'd expect on it, but it does have a little trick that I've not seen before, and that's an IR blaster built in. So that means this can be pointed at certain devices, and if it's been set up correctly, you can remote control them while looking out of the camera. So for example, I've added my TV. It's just an LG TV, and I think this works best with things that brands that are worldwide, because it didn't have, for example, my UK Virgin box included, but it did have a lot of other set-top boxes there. And you have to go in and test out the commands to make sure that it works. If for some reason it isn't working, you've got quite a few different setups, and you have to go through, test it out, make sure, for example, the volume button's working, power on off. When you press save, it not only saves the configuration of that particular device, but it also saves the camera position. And that means that if you suddenly realize you need to turn something off or remote control something, you can log into the app, go to that particular device, press the button to make sure that the camera is pointing at the device, and then you can control it remotely. So that's quite an interesting feature. It's not one I've seen before. Would I use it? I'm not sure I would, but it's there if you want it. If you've got a few gadgets all in the same room that the camera can rotate and see, this could be really useful for you. There's an affiliate link in the description below if you want to check this product out, and if you're into this kind of camera tech, I've got a full playlist of camera reviews. Go check it out. I'll see you over there.